Hi there. Welcome to episode 47 of City Skylines HeightMapped 25 Tile Intermediate Series. I'm not going to work on the city map today. I'm going to work on a park that I want to make a 3-wide stackable park. So we'll go into Tools and Asset Editor and say New. Select whatever I use. I use the template map. But you can select whatever map you like. Oh, okay, put you on hold while this thing's doing its thing. Okay, it opens up to this asset importer, and honestly, I don't know how to use too many of these. I've tried. I can use the intersections and the parks, but I haven't figured out how to get the buildings or the props or the vehicles to import, or the trees. But the parks and the intersections are on a map, so that I can do. Okay, this was what I was talking to you about in the last episode. You get to pick your size, and you can go up to 16 in width. Okay, I can only go to 16, so I guess I'll have to go to 15. I have to make it fit together correctly. So 15, a third of 15 is 5. So this is only going to be that wide. Oh, I have to make it 5 on this side because I don't want it to be wide like that. I want it to be long and skinny. This is considered to be the road right here. So back to 5 times 15. We'll go that route. Okay, then once you have it the way you want it, you can work with it. So I'm going to first off make 3 of these with just a path on them, and then I'll edit them after I get them that far. Okay, so taking not the roads, I think it's parks, yeah. In the parks you get your paths. I like to use the gravel ones. And I'm going to start down here. Oh, no, wait a minute, that would be the second one. The second one would come down this way. Okay, so we'll start here, go out to the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's the middle. And then back. Oh, no. Okay. I did that wrong. I need to have it on a curve. Okay. So then we go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that's the middle, and then back out to here. Okay, well, I need it to go out further than that. So we'll try this middle. Can I get it to go any further? There we go. Okay. Was trying to get it to curve out as far as possible. There. Okay. Now that's number 1. And that's all I'm going to put on it right now. I'll edit it later. I'm trying to just get the roads right. Okay. So then on the general building is for a game. Not going to make it circular because even though you say circular, it comes out this way. So if you say circular, you still get that shape. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I haven't done the expanded front yard. That's apparently just something you put on somebody's front yard. And flattening terrain. If you want it to be totally flat, then you can use this, but I liked it to go with the with the um, with the terrain that it's put on, so I don't click on that. Electricity, because you might want lights if you're doing night light, I'll put in 1. That's it. um, Gameplay common, they want you to go with construction cost of a whole bunch. I usually say $10. Fire hazard, 0. I take my fire tolerance up to 100. Garbage accumulation, I always make it 0 because we have enough problems with garbage in the city without the parks creating them. We're just going to pretend everybody takes their stuff back and doesn't create garbage. They bring their own little garbage bags and they take their stuff out of the park. Maintenance cost, and this is the one that will cost you a lot if you don't change it. I say $2. It will come back and say 34 cents. So that's as low as I can get it. Tourists, I usually leave it as it is, but you can say more if you want. Like you could say high wealth tourists 100. Okay, you're not going to get many tourists in a town unless you bring in a bunch of other things to pull them in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Water, sewage accumulation, I say 0 always. Water consumption, because if you have a water feature like a fountain, someday they might actually make them have the water moving in them. So I will say 1. Entertainment accumulation I leave at 50. I'm not certain, but I think that's how many people can gather in this area at one time. So I leave that alone. Entertainment radius, I always take that up to at least 800 because I want it to be as big a circle around this park as possible. Okay. Taking all of that and putting that in for each one, then I will say save, and this is the number 3 going from the right, so save asset, and I will call it park, given that I can get it to work. Oh, cancel. Oh, yeah, okay, save asset. Right now I haven't got any picture to do of it yet. I mean, it's not finished. So, okay, saving asset is park, side by side. Well, I can't type today. I should say 3 side by side, 3C side by side, and save. Okay, then I go back to the tools and make the park that will go in the middle. So then let's see, we quit. Oh, no, I don't think I even have to do that. I can just say new asset, park. And again, 5 by 15. Excuse me. And I wish there was some way that I could tell it to just continuously do the same thing, but I can't, so I fill this out again. Same stuff. I think I said 100 for tourists, although like I said, you're not likely to get any water consumption. 1. entertainment 50, and radius 800. Okay, and then back to the path, and we brought the path in here on the one that's going to go on this side. So now we're going to bring the path out here and around, and then have a little tiny piece here coming out. I took it out too far. Well, I don't know if I can get it to go this way. Oh, okay. I may not be able to get it to do this. No, it's going to take out one or the other. So we'll just, that's as close as I guess I can get it. Unless I do this. Okay. That's kind of over the edge. Okay, that's as close to the edge of the park as I can get it. Hopefully people will walk in on it anyway. Okay, same thing up here on the top. And then back down. Okay. And that's going to be awfully humpy, I think. It's not going to be a circle. It's going to come out and then it's going to go like this. But at least maybe it'll look like it's stuck together. So we'll call that done. All right, and that one is save asset as park, but this is park 3B side by side, and save. And then new asset, the other end of it, and the other side. Again, 5. I'm going to stick these together, so this is why I'm trying to make the paths as exact as possible. I hope I did that right. Oh, I keep trying to use the roads. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is 14, so 8. Only I had to go out 2. And I used the... Why did it do that? Huh. I have it on curve. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why are you not... I don't want it to be straight. Ah! It's not giving me my curve. Alright, we'll do it this way. Maybe I have to start it out like this and then take it to curve. There we go. Okay. Okay, and there's the center. And around. And around. There we go. And again with the electricity 1, gameplay common, construction cost 2, no 10, fire tolerance 100, maintenance 2, tourists 100. Oh, water 1. Entertainment is fine. And 800 for entertainment radius. There we go. Okay, so now this one is finished, but I can add some other things into it because I have finished this part of all of them. So first things first, I always like to go to the benches. And where are the... Is this... Oh, here we go. Okay. Water features. Benches. Okay, I'm going to have... Let's see. If you right-click, your benches will... There. Guess I should put it here. And then I can put one over here. And okay, and maybe a little table here, and a little table here. And that's all I'm going to put on this one. Except possibly some flowers here and there. I don't know why they gave us tropical flowers for, which makes no sense at all to me. Okay, and then a couple of trees. I've always liked these. I've always thought they're very pretty. That's probably all we need there on that one. Okay, so we'll save this asset as A. So now we have side A, B, and C. Oops, wait a minute. Okay. I need to go in and need to resume the game because I need to come down here and I need to say I want an area where people will gather. This would be a good spot. A large area. And then a little area where people will gather, if it will let me have 2 of them. There. Okay. And then take a picture. Okay. All I did was click on this. Okie dokie. Get out of that. And now save it. Save asset. And this time I'm going to name it. Okay, first it has to be A. And then I'm going to just give it the same name. Now, I'm not sure when I go back in if I can change this part. I think maybe I should have put these two names in at the beginning, and then you have to go find your picture, which is this one and this one, I think. Actually, it's this one. Okay, and then with those two pictures showing, you can save it. Now I want to go back in and edit, load an asset. I want to edit 3B, which is the center. And I'm hoping when I save it, I'll be able to put these things on it. Okay, so 3B is going to have a couple of benches and a gazebo in the center. Get this thing set right. Oh, I know what I forgot in the other one. Okay, well, I'll get it in a minute. I have to go back to 3A because I forgot to put my little fountains in. You got to have fountains. Right there is where you get your fountains. And I'm going to put one here and one here and one in the inside of each of the other circular areas. And then next to each of these, I will put in 2 small fountains. And then back to these because I want to grab that gazebo. It goes in the center of this one. Okay. And maybe, okay, a couple of small bushes. Let's see, that's going to go around that way. How big would these be? Oh, I don't want one that size. I'll take him out afterwards. There we go. Okay, if you get one you don't want, put it someplace you don't want it, and then you can go back and get rid of it. Okay. Okay, so now I have this one finished, I think. I just want this to be a nice big open park. Okay, and we have to do all of this, I think. Did I do it already? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I'm going back in and editing. So all I need to do is put a gathering area. I guess it starts out with this little one. That's probably all I want here. I like to put one next to the gazebo. And we had one here and one up there. So that's plenty for that area. Okay. I think we're done here. Save asset. Oh, yay! It's going to let me put the names in. I was afraid it wouldn't. Oh, no, cancel. I forgot to take the picture. Resume the game, which is this thing. and then go back down and take a picture of it. Okay, now I can save the asset. Why did it take a picture with nothing in it? Cancel. Resume the game. Oh, do I have to put another bush in there or something just to get it to... Okay, fine. We'll stick one right here. And maybe we'll put in some flowers again. Okay, and then take a picture. Okay, now let's see. I'm just taking it with all of them because I don't know which one it wants. Save asset. Oh, there we go. Okay. I see what I did wrong last time. Okay, so there's our asset. Oh, that's not a very good one. Huh. Well, that's as good as I'm going to get, I guess. Huh. Okay. That's not what I wanted. It doesn't show the whole thing. But I'll just have to hope that we're going to use the thumbnail. Okay, save. No, because I have to put in the name. Okay, Park 3B, side by side. And same thing here. Park 3B, side by side. I tried copy pasting the names once and it doesn't work, so you just have to type it in each time. Okay, so that's all of that one. And say yes. Okay. And then going to load asset 3C. Okay. And put in a couple of benches. Same thing, just a couple of benches. Not a lot. Don't want to do overkill here. And get it facing the right direction. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I think I had a couple of tables and some flowers. I had tables in the other one. One was here, one was here. Trying to make it as systematic as possible. Okay, and I wanted to put the big fountain here and the little fountains. One here and one down here so people can sit next to a fountain and listen to the water. Oh, and these guys near where people might be entering. What is that? Do I want to use that somewhere? Well, not in this one because I didn't put it in the rest and I don't feel like going back and doing it later. But I do want to put one of these here. Did I? I don't remember now. I know I had them there. And I think I had one here on the other one. It was between the benches, which means I probably didn't need the other one that I stuck there. But too late now. Okay. So that takes care of this, I think. Okay. Oh, gathering areas. Must have gathering areas. Okay, we'll have one here, a big one, and a little one over here. There. Okay. Gathering areas bring people into your park. Once they're in there, they wander around. Okay. I think I'm pretty much finished. Did I have flowers? Yeah, I did. I had flowers down in here. So I don't need any more flowers there. And the fountains are in. Okay. So, taking a picture. Taking this one. And this one. Saving the asset as C. Okay, now that's our assets. I don't know why that's there. There we go. I'm not sure how to get it back. Uh-huh. Well, this is the one I want. I have a feeling this is the one I'm going to get. But it'll be enough for me to tell what it is. I have a feeling the first one I put in, since I haven't figured out how to get it, and I don't want to take too much time. Okay, side by side and save. Have I gotten everything? Yeah. Save. Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to, now I've made my 3 parks. I'm going to quit to the main menu. Go into load game. Open up 46. I don't see my little recording thing up here at the top, so hopefully you're still with me and I didn't lose you when I went to that other outside folder. I have a bad feeling about that. I think I might have. But we'll finish this off, and if it turns out I did it wrong, I'll just delete this one and start over again and try and do it right again for you. Okay, putting you on hold while it does. All right. I hope you're still with me. I'm going to try putting the park down here. a little 3 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think it'll fit right here. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Okay, so let's see. First, we'll take these out. And then speed it along. And okay, there's my 3 parks. So we'll put this one in first. Right here. Then we'll put the middle one in. Right here. I hope this works. And the one on the outside edges right here. Oh, it worked. Made a nice circle. Okay. And there's our park. Doesn't look like much next to the other one, but I just wanted to show you how to do it. Okay. And then we'll set a road around it, just like we did with the others. Since I can't see my timing or anything here, I'm just going to do this as quickly as possible. And that part that I was worried about that would look funny just seems to clue itself in, so that's good. Okay. And then take this part out and put housing in it. And this one is a small park, so I'm going to put just little houses. And I put way too much in there. So now I got to get it out. Okay. And don't want that in there. Don't want that in there. There we go. Okay, turning it on, letting it do its thing. It's going to need electricity and water. It has electricity. It hasn't got enough water. Okay, not going to be too many houses around that, I guess. But it'll be a couple. And they're already going in. And I could change this to a dirt path here and then add another park on out there, which I might do. Except that I'm not sure. I'm going to try tipping you over, and I don't know if that's going to end the game, so this could be the end of this series if I don't do it right. So are we still running here? 39.8, 39. Okay, yeah, I am still running. And I'm at 39 minutes, so I guess we can finish this one off. I just wanted to show you how to make a park, and now that we have it made, we can put it in other places in the rest of the game. I think I might put some down here. Okay, that's the end of this one. This was episode 47, and we'll go ahead and do episode 46. I'll see you in 48 after I get my tongue in gear again. Okay, see you in 48. Bye.